Hey guys, welcome back to Sulu Luxe Life. I'm Sulu Luna, and if you enjoy making these simple things luxury, then subscribe to the channel. And if you are a returning viewer, then hello, love. More love to you. So for today's video, it's gonna be a fun one because it's one that I have been longfully anticipating, and it is my fall winter essentials video. So if this is a video that you really like, then please keep on watching. Today's video is kindly sponsored by Analuisany. With the holidays just around the corner, these long-lasting, tarnish-resistant essentials can make you feel good about wearing and also gifting. So let's elevate in style without emptying our wallets, y'all, because you know a bargain, a steal is a deal. And Analuisany's designs only start at $39. Anywhere in the US, they've got you covered with free shipping that we can take advantage of in the holidays. Since I was little, Christmas was such a special holiday for me because it's tied to so many memories that I have in the city, on the island, being back in Florida, and now even in Texas. My love language has always been gift giving and quality time, and I really enjoy just looking on a website, looking at items and thinking, oh my God, this will look so good for this person, that person, this family member. It's such a feel-good feeling, and I'm excited to share it with you all. And to the gift that keeps on giving, Analuisany was kind enough to send me a link so that you can save 35% off your next purchase. So me, I'm a curly girly. I'm a whirly, curly girly. So I don't always have my hair straightened out like this. Majority of the time I have it curled. And when it gets really cold, I straighten it so I don't have to worry about wetting it, washing it, leaving it wet. And the first thing that I need to consider is keeping my ears nice and warm. So an essential for me will have to be scarves, earmuffs, and I have like a special type of earmuffs that I wear. They're not really like the fuzzy ones, even though I would like to get my hands on some. But I normally wear like these headbands. It just keeps my ears nice and warm regardless of how my hair is. So whether I have my hair curled or straightened out, it keeps me nice and warm and it looks really cute and stylish. So that is one fall winter essential that I need. And if you are a really curly girly, definitely recommend, because again, it doesn't matter if you have it straight or curly, it looks cute either way. H&M sells some. Amazon would be probably the easiest way to acquire some. I stick to my neutrals. I have an oat color one and a black one. You never can go wrong with black. So if you can only get one, just get black one. The next one would be a long trench. So my trench of choice is Burberry. I love my black Burberry trench. I got really lucky with that find. I've been looking for a camel color one and it keeps selling out so quickly. I look on the Real to get my trench. I'm not trying to spend an arm and a leg on a trench coat. And what I like about it is, you're helping in the environment in some way, shape, or form. And another trench that I recently got on a Black Friday deal is my Cause trench. So it's a wool trench. It's a little bit, I finally got to wear that trench. It looks very pretty. I got a lot of compliments when I wore it. And it is a little itchy, but it looks cute. It's comfy. I sized down because it does run large. And I feel like even the regular price is very much worth it in comparison to other trenches that are in the market from like Maximara. I think that's like another good brand of trenches. Celine, yeah, name the trench. I feel like Cause has a really good alternative that are made with natural recycled fibers. So I would definitely recommend y'all checking them out. So I have a black trench that's waterproof from Burberry and a wool trench from Cause that is on the much more dressier side. I feel like if you have one of each, you should be good to go. The next thing I put down was a camel coat, which was the cause coat. So I bundled that. I honestly bundled that in with the trench. The next thing that is in my essential is sweaters. Like, it gets cold. And sometimes you don't want to be, you know, hassling with your outfits. You want something on the more casual side. This year went a little crazy with the waffle shirts that I got, which is kind of like a sweater in a way. Loosely quotes because it's not really a sweater, but whatever, we're gonna consider it a sweater. I got it from American Eagle. I think American Eagle has a lot of good affordable pieces. Of course, I would suggest checking the Real if you're looking for natural fabrics. I feel like if you're gonna pay the price tag, look up the natural fabrics. But I've gotten sweaters from this year from Dairy Boy, American Apparel, Aritzia. I got a few cashmere sweaters from Aritzia. I think I'm good with the sweaters that I have, and I also got one from Zara last year that I freaking love. I just love the thickness, heaviness of the sweaters. Otherwise, I think I'm good. I'm a neutral girl when it comes to sweaters. I'm not gonna really venture out. And if I do venture out, I did get this like cute Aritzia baby blue sweater. I'm excited to wear that. I was gonna wear that tonight to go out because I really didn't know what the vibe that I was going for. And I opted for a skirt, stockings, and this mesh top, which I love, from Zara. It's crazy. I went from having no cashmere sweaters to having 3. And I have a few other sweaters from Nasty Gal, Zara, that I feel like really solidify my essentials in sweaters. Everything else is a bonus because if I'm being quite honest, the Kate cardigan is calling my name. Like, I love how this sweater looks on the girlies. Like, I love how it doesn't really matter what your shape is. It looks beautiful regardless what your body type is. Love it. The next essential is blazers. I have one blazer that I keep going to, and it's the Frankie Shop blazer. The Real has some really good blazers. Like, it's below retail. The blazers feel amazing. And when the weather kind of fluctuates, if it's not really that cold, but it gets a little chilly, that's a good thing to put on. I have a black blazer. Whether I'm wearing it with a dress and stockings, whether I'm wearing it with a white t-shirt and jeans, I feel like you can never go wrong with a blazer, especially when it's getting chilly enough to where you can put that and put a coat and really layer on the pieces. I think that blazers are definitely a good essential staple. Even if you want a corporate girly, it's good to have a nice solid blazer. I like the oversized fit, and I also like the fitted fit, but I have yet to find a good fitted blazer that I kind of want something like in the middle. I want something that's like in the in-between. Bodysuits. I absolutely love Aritzia's bodysuits. I have 3, if I'm not mistaken. I have one that's more, I have a short sleeve. Do I have 3 or 2? I think I have 2. Like, bodysuits are just very easy, again, for layering. Whether you're putting on a vest sweater, whether you're throwing on a blazer, whether you're trying to layer a cute vest. Vest sweaters, I freaking love vest sweaters. I thrifted one that's really cute, and I love how I can layer different types of sweaters with it. You guys will see a much more in-depth review on how I decide to style my clothes for fall, winter. Basically a blueprint on how I myself, as a curvy, whirly girly, I style my clothes. Because I love clothes. I freaking love clothes. I love jewelry. I really like expressing myself through the image that I put out in El Mundo. You can splurge. I definitely would recommend the Bapton bodysuits just because of how buttery delicious they feel. If you want something a bit more contour, I recommend the Skims bodysuits. If you're a much more luxier girl, Wilfred. I keep hearing people rave about Wilfred. If you can afford it, just do Wilfred. If you can just save a few bucks, do it, just because that probably will be the best investment bodysuit wise that you will have, and it's a year-round piece of clothing. I don't think you can ever go wrong with a good bodysuit. The next thing, tights. Tights, tights, tights. It doesn't matter the color. It matters how you style it. I stick to the naturals. I stick to my skin tone and black. But I feel like sky's the limit when it comes to tights. You can add a spruce of color, pattern. You can really play with tights. And Target has some good tights at a good pricing and a nice thickness to keep you warm if it gets cold in your area. And if it doesn't, you can get some thin versions to just really spruce up a look and make it look very fall wintry. Tights, tights, tights. I cannot stress enough how good and how elevating your outfit, dress, skirt looks when you wear a pair of tights. You look beautiful. You're gonna look snatched. You're gonna look awesome. I love it. If you're gonna get anything from this video, please get tights. And in Target, they're like $8. The next thing, sneakers. My mom kind of gave me a little bit of crap about this because I asked for shoes without her knowing that I'm actually selling a lot of my shoes so that I can get some shoes. I am falling for the trends. I love me the Adidas, I love how London girlies say Adidas. I freaking love the Samba shoes. I want just the plain, basic, black and white. I love how simple it looks. I love how fun it looks. And there are some New Balance shoes that look really nice. And it's comfortable. Guys, it gets cold. You don't want to wear heels all the time. I don't want to wear heels all the time. So I think some good, solid sneakers, especially if you're going to go out looking at Christmas lights, I think it looks cute. Love it. Tights and sneakers. If you're going to take anything away, tights and sneakers. Everything else you can get with time. No pressure. The next thing, boots. I have been having, honestly, the toughest time finding new boots. Because the two boots that I have two boots. I have like a going out one and a casual one. And lately, I've been leaning more towards my casual ones, which are my Doc Martens. The reason why I really like the Doc Martens is that they're similar to these Bottega boots that I like. I love the Bottega boots. But the thing is, it's really hard to go in stores and try them to see exactly how comfortable those boots are. And second, they're pretty pricey. They're pretty up. So I would look at Doc Martens if you don't really want to pay the luxe price point. But if you want to get some nice, beautiful statement boots, the Bottega boots. I love the note on the heel. I love how it's not a type of boot that you see around. I love the personality. And if you have a very basic way of styling yourself, I feel like I feel like I'm basic and edgy. I have a basic sense of how I style myself with a bit of edge. Like, I honestly love how I style myself. Next thing on my essentials list is loafers. I love me a good pair of loafers. And my older sister, I know my accent is everywhere. But my older sister, she showed me this website. And when I tell y'all that I love the tortoise looking patent loafers, I love my Coach loafers. And this site gives you the Gucci kind of style loafers without the Gucci kind of style price. Cause you know, we gotta save the bucks. We gotta save the bucks when it counts, and it's actual leather. The last thing is layering pieces. I feel like I said this earlier on in the vlog, but for winter, stay warm, be comfortable, layer up, and you look cute when you layer up. You look like a cute little donut. And I think that there's a way to do it tastefully. Like, you put like a nice button up, you put a nice vest, cardigan that you can button up, button down, throw a coat. Maybe you throw a blazer and then you throw a coat. Just layering your pieces in a way that makes sense. It's uniform and it makes you look bundle, cool, and chic. Bundle, cool, and chic. B, C, C. Love that for the fall and the winter. I love to layer. What I'll be avoiding this full winter is being heavy on sweats. I get comfortability. Get that? I'm not gonna try to lean so much on taking the easy way out. If I'm going to be layering sweats, if I'm going to be doing that, I'm saving that for the airport. But if you're out and about, let's take a little bit more pride in what we decide to wear the everyday. I think once you start executing that, it becomes much more easier to just naturally do that and naturally get into the habit. That's the only reason I'm saying that. If you don't want to do that, that's cool. But I myself want to be a bit more intentional with the pieces that I wear. I don't just want to look like I threw on a t-shirt and I just don't care. Like, I want to look like, okay, this girl's put together. Did she try or did she know? I can't even tell. And she looks good. Even when I'm not trying, a girl is looking good. I'm avoiding dark shades. Rich to say, coming from the girl wearing black. I get it. Things that I've added in my wardrobe, majority of the things that I've added for fall winter have been lighter tones, warmer tones. Even though I love how I look in black, I do want to warm it up. Even if I do decide to wear black and dark colors, I want to have warmness in my overall attire. I just want to have a balance when wearing dark clothing. I want to avoid it as much as possible. Right now, I'm George May. I'm not trying to prove the point now, but when I'm out in the world, I want to dress warm. The next thing is neglecting accessories. I've been much better and more on top of just picking out, like intentionally picking out accessories. I love wearing my rings. I love wearing my earrings. I like layering my necklaces. I want to be much more intentional with the accessories that I put on. I don't just want to go out and just have my earrings on. I want to actually put intention behind the jewelry pieces. I love jewelry. I'm a jewel girly. Eventually, your girl is going to be decked out in diamonds. I promise you. Painful footwear. That's like number 3. I'm not trying to be uncomfortable this holiday season. I'm trying to be comfortable. I'm trying to look good and be comfortable. You can have it all. You can look good and be comfortable. It's possible. Hoping that I get gifted a pair of good sneakers that I can walk hours in and that look cute and that substitute the heels. And if I am wearing heels, I'm wearing low heels. I'm not trying to be comfortable. Ever since I twisted my ankle, I've honestly been terrified of wearing heels just because I feel like my ankle, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. Okay, another thing I'm avoiding, heavy glam. Heavy glam. I've been opting a lot more for a lighter makeup look. I've been practicing and perfecting the light makeup. I am very fortunate, very blessed to have very good skin, and I want to really emphasize, and I really don't want to do it crazy with the makeup. I honestly don't have to do a full glam. Blessing, yes. I find myself doing full glam and I just am learning to reel it back because I really don't need to be so heavy on the makeup. So that's another thing that I'm really reeling back in this holiday season, especially when you're layering. Trying to let the clothes do the talking. Unintentional choices. Fashion isn't luxury, but being intentional and enjoying the art of building a look. We don't have to be professional stylists to follow trends, to put together a look that sparks joy and is comfortable. So the reason why I said that is I want to get out of the enigma that fashion is solely luxury, because in actuality, it really isn't. The most fashionable people, sometimes they don't wear an ounce of name brand clothes. There's ways for you to be very fashion forward without you spending that kind of price. And you could look like you did without really breaking the bank in doing so. Having fun in your clothes, just enjoying the act of dressing up. I want to just get back to enjoying the process of picking out clothes. Like how we enjoy shopping, we should enjoy going into our wardrobes and just enjoying picking out the outfit for the day. Like, what's the mood? Like, what do you want to feel today? What are you going for? Like, what do you want to shout to the world without saying a word? Like, what is it? What is it? I'm asking you. What is it? So I'm like, I really want to be intentional with my clothing choices. So I want to avoid being unintentional and being lazy about it. I really want to put pride into how I walk out that door and how I choose to represent myself for me. And if this sparks joy and inspiration, then come on, let's do it together, because I think that'll be very fun. And the last thing is following trends. Guys, we're individual people. We're individual beings. If we were all meant to look the same, we will all just plainly look the same, but we don't. I think it's beautiful how unique we all are as individuals. So I don't think that we should follow the trends. I think they should just be like, do this if you want to, but if you don't, that's cool. Like, that's how trends should feel. Like, if it resonates with you and if it makes sense with your individual style, then go for it. Yes, power to you. But if not, like, let's not all be sheeps. Let's kind of like stop that. Let me know in the comments down below, what are y'all's essentials? I would love to read it and see, you know, just in case if I get inspired by you too. Like, I want to see if what your essentials, who knows, maybe that's something that I need. So don't be shy. Let me know down below. And what is one thing you'll be avoiding this fall, winter? We'd love to know that too. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you like what you see, if you enjoyed my little tangent on essentials, then like this video, drop the comments, and hit that bell for future notifications so you don't miss any future videos that I be dropping. And again, I just want to say a huge thank you to Analuisany for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to check out my description box for the link to save 35% off your jewelry purchase, whether it's a gift for you or a gift for a loved one. Thank you, Analuisany. And till next time, y'all, happy Vlogmas. Deuces.